Hi everyone, happy holidays. If you do celebrate, it is still the holiday season. I am currently filming this video the day before New Year's Eve in 2021. So I hope you had a wonderful and joyous Christmas if you do celebrate. And I hope you're looking forward to a fun and relaxing New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I know that we are going to have a fantastic time. We're just going to be at home playing some games, watching some movies. We are going to see my parents for lunch and my grandma in the morning, and I am looking forward to that. And I'm going to make a fabulous dinner for my family. I'm so excited. We are going to have surf and turf and twice baked potatoes and some shrimp, and I'm making my younger son crab legs because he prefers crab over lobster. So I think it's going to be a really nice dinner, and I am looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments below if you do have anything special planned for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I'd love to hear from you. You might know, if you've been subscribed to my channel, that I have been absent from YouTube for a while, and I really want to apologize about that. I have had some things happen that have really kept me away from YouTube. One of those things is that I've really made a serious effort to declutter my closet and declutter my home, and that's been really important to me. I am a reseller on Poshmark and Mercari, and since I started my YouTube journey with two different YouTube channels, I do have a motivational YouTube channel as well, and I will link that above and down below in the description box if you do want to check that out. But that has kind of pulled my focus away from reselling because, as you guys know, and you guys hopefully understand, I am only one person and I can only do so much at one time. I also do have a job as well that keeps me very, very busy, and I'm a mom of two teenage boys, so I have a lot going on. But I absolutely have missed filming content for you guys, and I have so many ideas for this upcoming year. This upcoming year, I do want to tackle some collection videos. The one thing that people never tell you about collection videos, but there is a reason why you only see handbag collection videos like once a year from YouTubers, and I think the main reason why is it is so much work. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of effort that goes into a video like that. I have been thinking about it for 6+ months, and I think the time has come to really just tackle those collection videos that are on my to-do list that I want to do. I love watching videos like that. So if you've been subscribed and waiting for content, it's coming. If you're a new subscriber and you've been subscribed, well, I have been a little bit dormant on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really look forward to having you enjoy some new content that will be coming in 2022, so stick around. But today I want to take a little bit of time and just share with you a few things that I got for Christmas. And not everything in this video will be luxury either. Some of my most meaningful, precious gifts are not luxury, and I'll talk about that as I get into the video, but I want to share those with you. And I also want to share with you a couple of hopefully unboxings along with some things that I purchased for myself for Christmas, and I'll explain what I mean when we do get into the video. But if you want to see what I got for Christmas, then stick around. So first I want to share a couple of family gifts, and the first thing I want to share is this French press that I did get from my brother and sister-in-law. Now, if you love coffee but you've never had French press coffee, it's really easy to make it at home, and in my opinion, it's some of the best coffee that you can make. I love it so much, and it's really easy to make once you get the hang of it. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend. If you're a coffee lover, everyone that loves coffee, in my opinion, should definitely own a French press. The second thing that I got was from my husband, and this was kind of funny because it went along with a family gift that I gave our family that he didn't know that I was doing. So I redid our bathroom, and like I said, no one knew that I was doing it, so I bought everyone brand new towels. I invested in some really nice quality towels that are different colors for each person in our family. We had bought a bathroom set some time ago, and it came with, you know, the matching towels that match the shower curtain and the bath rug, etc. You know what I mean? But the problem is all the towels are the same, and you never know when everybody showers who used what towel, and I don't really like that. I like to have my own towels that nobody else uses, and I think it's better for everyone just to use their own towels. So now everyone has their own different colored towels, and I just got new fixtures, new shower curtain, and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, my husband didn't know I was doing this. However, he picked this up for me and he gave it to me on New Year's Eve, and when I opened it, I just laughed. It is this soap gift set, and it's from Costco. It's called Soap Culture 41, and it's a hand soap collection, and it's a set of 4 different hand soaps, and they hydrate your hands, and they have a very soft and delicate fragrance. You can see that one's missing, and that is the eucalyptus mint scent. We are currently using that, and I will tell you, it smells so good. The other scents are lavender and thyme, coconut and vanilla, sweet and orange. And I'll tell you that the fragrance of this soap is definitely there, but it's not overwhelming or overpowering. And I really like the aesthetic of the soap containers. I think it's really clean and it really would work in any bathroom. So if you're a Costco member, I highly recommend this. It's really nice. It's a great gift or great for you to use for yourself, and especially if you might have multiple bathrooms, then you have 4 soaps and you can put one in each bathroom. My older son is 16 and he purchased for me this pair of stud earrings, and I will try to insert a picture so you can see them up close, but they're really pretty little knot earrings and they're gold with some crystal detail. Now he knows that I absolutely always love wearing earrings, and that's one of the 3 things I do on a daily basis. No matter how dressed down I am, even if I'm not wearing any makeup, I love wearing earrings. But a lot of times at work, I'm a personal trainer, I work at a gym. If I have a really busy day at work, I don't like to wear really big chunky earrings. I'm running around a lot, my job is pretty physical and active, so I like to have smaller earrings in that don't get in the way, but that are just nice, that make me feel good and make me feel a little bit better and more polished about the way I look, because I do have some earrings in. So he did pick these up for me. I absolutely love them. I've been wearing them nonstop since I opened them on Christmas morning. And the second thing he got me was super cute. I will insert a picture. He picked up a really cozy fleece throw. It's a Christmas throw. It says ho ho on it, and this particular set came with 2 matching fleece pillows, and it's been great because he knows how much we love to snuggle on the couch and watch movies. That is one of our favorite family activities, and he knows how much I love to do that. So we've all been enjoying the gift that he gave me, this little fleece throw with these pillows. Now my younger son is 14. He's a freshman in high school and he doesn't have a job, so he's not currently making money. I don't really ask my kids to buy me anything ever because they are just kids, and even though my older son does have a job, I still don't expect him or really want him to buy me anything. But my younger son this year, as a freshman in high school, has been taking a sewing class, and he is doing great in the sewing class. His teacher just raves about his abilities, and I think part of it is that he's the only boy. They're all girls. He's the only boy, so he has to focus and really pay attention because there's nothing else for him to really do. But whatever the reason is, he's done really well in sewing, and for Christmas he gave me this handmade tote bag. And so it's this navy fabric tote bag, and in the inside there is this polka dot detail, and I have to tell you, the stitching on this tote bag honestly is impeccable. It is so pristine and so good. And you know, honestly, you could reverse this. This is completely and totally reversible, so if you wanted to reverse it, the stitching is absolutely impeccable. And I'll tell you that I've used this a lot. This carried a lot of gifts that we had to carry over to my brother's on Christmas Day, and it carried some gifts I had to take to work, and it was fantastic. The handle drop is great because it's long enough that I can wear it over a big, bulky, thick winter coat, and it feels totally comfortable. It carried some pretty heavy stuff, and it did fine. And here's the funny thing. Inside the tote bag, he made me a pouch, because you can't live with me and not know how important my pouches inside my totes or my purses are to me. And he knows this. So he made me this little zipper pouch so I can keep my essentials inside the tote bag that he made me. I thought that was so incredibly funny, but also such a sweet gift, and I know that this is going to be one of my most used and absolute favorite tote bags in my whole handbag collection. The second thing that my 14-year-old gave me was a handwritten letter. Honestly, this is one of the most meaningful, special, valuable gifts that I could get for Christmas. It's not luxury, but it's so much more meaningful than anything that he could buy me. And it just says, "Dear Mom, I love you so much. Thank you so much for all you do for me. I'm so glad to be your son. You've taught me so many valuable life lessons that no one else could have ever taught me. I had an amazing childhood thanks to you. You've always made sure that me and Isaac were happy, even when you were facing a hard time. You were always there for me no matter what. Thank you for your constant support and belief in me. Your words of encouragement always inspire me to work hard and achieve what seems to be impossible. What have I done to deserve a mother as good as you? I thank God every day for making you my mother. I love you so much. Love, Titus." Normally with love letters and cards and things like that, I have a treasure box, but This particular one is getting framed and it's going on my bedroom wall because it is precious. It is beautiful. It is precious. His printing is impeccable because he told me, Mom, I wanted to make sure that every time you read it, you would know that I worked really hard on the printing to make sure it was just perfect, so it looked really nice every time that you would read it. So those things, like I said, are invaluable to me, and I would treasure this and want this way more than I could ever ask for any handbag or any other luxury or material item ever. So these were the gifts from my 14-year-old son. So the last gift I want to share with you was a gift from my husband, and it was something that I really, really wanted. And I want to preface this by saying that my husband is not into luxury at all. As much as I'm into it, that's how much he's not into it. He is the kind of person that loves buying his clothes from Costco, from Walmart. He loves being comfortable. He loves getting a good deal. He works a lot on cars, and he loves doing woodworking and things that are handy and watching sports. So he's just kind of casual and laid back, and that's his vibe. But over the course of time, since I have been into luxury and started my luxury journey, he is understanding. He is supportive of my YouTube endeavors, and he has gotten past some of the sticker shock, not all of it, but some of it. So I did ask him for this item, and I wasn't sure if he would get it or not, but it is the Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume. I had heard so many things from YouTube videos that I watched and from people that had tried it that raved about how fantastic this scent was, that I just asked him for this. And I didn't smell it because we don't have a store or a boutique in our area that carries it in store. You can only order it online, so we ordered it from Nordstrom, and I was hoping that I would like it. And I have to say, I agree with all the reviews. It's amazing. So here is what the bottle looks like. You can see it's a really pretty bottle, and then it comes in this beautiful box. It's just really, really pretty. I will say the mistake that I made on Christmas morning when I opened it, I sprayed way too much. So when you first spray it, you can't like really smell it right away. It takes a little bit of time to start developing on your skin, the scent. So don't do what I did and spray a ton on yourself right away, because then it'll be way, way, way too strong. So it is very, very pricey, and definitely the most expensive fragrance now that I have in my collection, but I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to have it. I have to kind of train myself to incorporate some of my other fragrances into the rotation, because I wanted to wear this every single day. I absolutely love it. But that was a very special gift from my husband. I have to tell you guys, for holiday festivities, I did buy these from Whole Foods, and if you live near Whole Foods, or you can order this online, it is so incredibly good. It is the Whole Foods Organic Blood Orange Italian Soda. And I'm not a soda drinker at all. I don't even like a lot of drinks that are carbonated. I am a big water drinker. I do like flavored water or just plain water. But these have been such a fantastic holiday treat. I just love these. They taste so good. So, highly recommend these. Before I get into sharing the things that I bought for myself, I do just want to say that I did get some money for Christmas, and I will be sharing with everyone what I bought for myself with the money that I received for Christmas from my boss and from some clients at work and from my parents. I did actually put another item that I really wanted on layaway that came up for sale. I'm really excited about that. So I will be sharing in an upcoming video what I purchased for myself for Christmas from the money that I was given by people for Christmas. And I just have to say, especially if you have someone in your life who's like me or you're like me, where you are into luxury items, but maybe some people in your life are not, money is a fantastic gift, because they may not know what to give you. They may not know what you might like. And I know some people think that money seems impersonal, but I love it. It is a great gift because it allows the person to really get something that they really will cherish and enjoy and really love. And every time I do that with money that I'm given as a gift, I always think of the person who gave me the money every time I wear or use the item. So I think that it's a great gift, and I think that it can actually become kind of sentimental depending on what you buy with the money. So enough about that. Let's get into the items I bought for myself. Okay, so if I can, I will insert unboxing clips. Part of the other reason that I was absent from YouTube for so long was because my external hard drive that I use for YouTube got corrupted somehow. I unfortunately lost some files, and it's been a long road to recover some of that information and some of those files, and even my editing software was affected, and so I was really freaking out. It's taken me a while to get everything back and kind of still sort through everything. I'm not done yet. I'm still doing that, and so that's also part of the reason why I have been absent on YouTube. So I don't know whether the unboxing portion of those videos has been affected or not. I'll have to see. But if I still have access to that footage, then I will certainly insert that when I talk about these items. So as you can see, I have a very sizable box here. This is the box that my Tory Burch Perry Destination tote came in. I wanted to use this today for work because I was so excited to receive it. I'm really excited to see it. I haven't seen it in person. I ordered it from a seller on eBay. I'll talk a little bit more about that once I unbox it. But when I opened the box and saw that it was so much packaging inside the box, I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to film a proper unboxing, and I will do this on camera and talk about the tote on camera, and you'll get to see my live reaction when I see this tote for the very first time on camera. So I'm going to go ahead really quick and unbox it. I have a scissors on the floor, as you can see right here, because there is quite a bit of packaging, so I'm sure we can expect to experience some ASMR when I go ahead and unbox this. This is how it comes. You can see it's really well packaged up, and it does look like it's absolutely brand new with everything still intact. I'm actually going to take my scissors here and just cut this right open. This tote was part of a couple of things that I went ahead and bought myself for Christmas. So I'm really excited to use this tote. I'm really excited to have it in my collection. And as I think I said, I haven't seen it in person yet. So I do have the matching long wallet, and I'm really enjoying it. I've only had the wallet for probably about 2 weeks, and it's been great, and I've gotten so many compliments on the wallet. So I'm really excited to receive the tote. And yes, it's got all of the stuffing. Wow, there's quite a bit. And you can even see right here that the clochette, and I don't know if you can tell, but the Tory Burch raised logo in gold is actually still covered with the clear overlay over the logo. So here we have the signature Tory Burch dust bag that goes with the bag. So absolutely yes, this is brand new. It's never been used. This is, and then you can see how even the little zipper pulls are wrapped. I really like this. This is really nice. Oh boy. This is making a big mess, but you know, I do like it when things like this come wrapped really well so that nothing gets damaged. So even the inside of the clochette was wrapped, and you can kind of see the little gold logo. That's really pretty. I really, really like that. If I wanted to have it hanging and just use it like so, I could. I really like the way that looks. So absolutely, this was brand new with tags. You can see the tag right here. So I don't know if you can see that. It is the Perry printed canvas triple compartment tote, and it is in the red Destination. The number is 920, and the suggested retail is $348, and I got it brand new off this seller on eBay for $199. So I feel like I got a really good deal. I've never had the Perry tote before. I've had other Tory Burch totes, but they did not have this middle compartment. I'll just show you really quick. If you can see that it's got this middle zip compartment. and then 2 very sizable compartments on either side. The only thing about this that I know some people have complained about they don't like is that this middle compartment is kind of a freestanding compartment inside the bag. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So if you're thinking that this will be a divider in between the other sides of the tote, it really isn't. If you have loose things in your tote bag, they can kind of slip underneath that middle section and go back and forth. I plan to put most of my things in pouches or use folders or binders in here or my laptop, so I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. But I know when I watched some videos on this, that was something that some other people had complained about or said that they didn't care for regarding this tote. But I think this is just lovely. It's really pretty. Normally I don't like things that are super busy or super logoed, but there was something about this tote that really drew me. I had purchased, so this is kind of a spoiler alert, I wanted to do a video on this, but I won't be doing it for a while. I had wanted a long wallet because I used to be of the mindset that I did not like luxury or designer totes. I didn't invest the money, I didn't spend the money. I really liked smaller mini handbags, that's what I liked. And I wore backpacks or totes to work, but I work in a gym, so I didn't really care what they looked like, and I didn't want to spend money on totes. However, I have vastly and drastically changed my mind, as you will see. I've completely changed my mind, and I have fallen in love with designer and luxury totes. So I don't know if I'll ever be one that will love using a bigger handbag per se, but I have absolutely fallen in love with the versatility and the functionality of using a tote bag. And so I have purchased and will continue to purchase a few more luxury and designer totes. And so this was the first one, and I guess what really drew me to this was the fact that I thought if I was wearing like a really neutral outfit, like an all camel colored outfit or a black outfit or something, how chic this would look against it. And one of the things that I did really like also, I was born in Seoul, Korea, and at the top, Seoul is one of the cities that is represented on this tote, and I just love how all the different destinations are represented, so that was something that really drew me to this tote. However, the main misgiving that I have about this tote is that it is uncoated canvas with leather accents. And I did not realize that. I thought that that tote was an all leather tote, and the reason I thought that was because right before I bought that tote, I purchased this wallet. And I purchased this wallet brand new on Poshmark from a seller because I wanted a long wallet, because I knew that I was going to start to use tote bags more and bigger handbags more. So this is kind of a spoiler alert, but I had purchased an Emily wallet from a very trusted seller on Poshmark because I wanted a longer wallet, but something that would fit in my smaller handbags as well. I'd done my due diligence, I watched a ton of videos, I knew that this was the wallet I wanted, I found one I really liked. So I purchased it from her, and she said it was in good condition, which it was, but it did have more wear than I thought, and in addition, I stupidly kind of also ruined the wallet because I shut it in my glove compartment and I kind of ruined a portion of the glazing, and then the button was kind of coming off, so I took it into Louis Vuitton to be fixed, and lo and behold, they told me that it was going to take 14 weeks. 14 weeks. So we're at the end of December right now, so that's basically the entire winter season where I live. So there went my plan of having a long wallet for winter. So I thought, okay, well, obviously it's at Louis Vuitton, it's being repaired, but in the meantime I'll just buy a different wallet and see how I like it. And so when I found this, I had also considered the zippy wallet from Louis Vuitton, but I thought that that might be too big. And this is very similar to the zippy wallet. I will do a dedicated review video on this because I think this is highly functional and I really am loving this. But I bought this, and then after I bought this, I saw the tote bag, and because this is all leather, I assumed that the matching tote bag would also be all leather, even though it said that it was canvas. So let that be a lesson. Make sure you really look and pay attention to what you're buying, because in my haste, I didn't, and I bought this tote brand new from a seller on eBay. This is not a design that you can still get from Tory Burch. It's been discontinued. You can find these brand new. They run about $250. I happened to be able to pick this one up for $200, so I felt like it was a really good price. But when I got it and I was so excited and I ripped off all the packaging right away, then I realized that it is uncoated canvas. So obviously you can see that it's kind of cream in color, it's a light color, it's uncoated canvas. I was feeling like this would get dirty really, really quickly. I live in a very slushy, wintry area, and I wanted to be able to use this right away. I'm still investigating options for protecting uncoated canvas on tote bags. So if you do have any suggestions or ideas, please leave them in the comments for me below. I would love to hear anything you have to say about this. So although I do love the look of this and I think it's a highly functional tote, the fact that the canvas is uncoated is the reason why I may not keep this. I haven't decided yet. Okay, moving on, the next two things that I purchased for myself have definitely surprised me. I never thought that these would be items that I would own. They were never items that I really wanted to own, but I can tell you I absolutely love these items. I'm so glad I bought them. So here is how this item came packaged. So you can see there's some air paper in here, and then some different colored tissue. A lot of care was taken into the packaging of the item. As you can see, here is the item. So it came in this big bag to protect it. Now, even though this particular seller does sell a lot of vintage items, this item, I don't believe it was vintage. She did let me know that this item was pretty much in like new, pristine condition, and that was exactly what I was looking for regarding this particular item. So without further ado, let me show you the item. And it is the infamous Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the monogram. It is the size. The interior is the nice tan color. Initially, I wanted like the fuchsia or the cherry red color, but then I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what, this color is really nice because I'm not going to have to worry about any color transfer for my SLGs. And when I saw the interior of this bag is absolutely pristine, just like the seller said that it was. If you can see that there is not a single mark or anything on this interior. In fact, it looks like it's never been really used. Now, when you buy these new from the boutique, they do come with a separate little pouch. A lot of people use them in their tote bags. A lot of people, though, never end up using it at all. So this particular one didn't come with a pouch. That didn't bother me because I have a lot of other pouches or other small handbags that I might want to use inside this tote, and if I decided I wanted that, I could always purchase that later on, which is something that I might do. Now, I purchased this particular tote bag from LV Vintage Closet. I will be doing a video where I'm talking about affordable luxury, and I will talk more about her business in that video. I highly recommend her as a seller. But anyway, that was such a good experience, and not the first thing I purchased from her business. But I wanted this tote specifically pre-loved because I wanted the straps to already have a nice patina, and I wanted the straps and the leather to be nice and soft. And honestly, the color on this is perfect. It's in excellent, excellent condition. There's no marks or stains or anything like that. It's in such good condition. I did go ahead and spray this with Apple Guard when I got it, and I've been using it non-stop. I do have things in here right now, and I do have an organizer in the bottom, but again, I never thought that I would purchase this, but I'm absolutely loving it. I went ahead and cut it open and opened the top flaps, but I have not opened the rest of this box. I am really excited to show you this Louis Vuitton item that is inside this box and talk about my experience in purchasing this item and show you the item. I'm really excited about it, so let's go ahead and dive in. So here is the item in this bubble wrap right here. So you already probably know what it is. And it is a pre-loved item. It is the Neverfull in the azure canvas with the pink ballerine interior. And it does have this really nice pink organizer that came with this item. So this looks really good. It's just as described. The Vachetta leather has patinaed to a nice honey color. There's not really any discoloration that I can see it looks nice and even. The only thing about this bag, which I knew about, is that there are these initials stamped right here, which as you can see are not my initials. But you know what, honestly, that didn't really bother me too much. You can see in the interior, it is in very good condition. There's a couple little spots on the bottom, and I might be able to get those out, I don't know. But the organizer that was sent along with this bag is in perfect brand new condition. It looks really, really good, and it will cover those spots. Once I put the organizer in, as you can see, it really helps give this tote bag some nice shape. I really do like how the handles and the leather pulls at the side have patinaed so nicely. The leather is so buttery soft. It's just so soft and flexible. I can already tell that I'm going to love wearing this bag, and I did get this bag for a particular reason. This is the second Neverfull that I have purchased. I actually do want the trifecta, so I do actually want the Neverfull in the Demir Abin canvas. That's the one I don't have, but I'm really excited to have this item in my collection. And now we can talk a little bit about how I acquired this item and my experience and where I got it from. I did get this also from LV Vintage Closet. I did let her know after I got this one, and I used it for a little bit, how much I loved it. And I told her that I was looking for this one as well, and she got one in and she let me know right away. And if you have any hints or any suggestions for me to remove spots from the interior of the Neverfull from this fabric, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts or opinions. But I'm just loving this, and I know some people don't use this pattern in the winter months. They think it's more of a spring or summer bag. However, I've been using it and I've been loving it, and I will insert a picture. I actually had seen a couple years ago in a Facebook group, a lady had this bag and she was wearing it with this particular coat that you can see that I have on, and I knew I wanted that combo. This particular coat I picked up last Christmas, and I did do a Black Friday haul, I think. I got this coat from Von Maur. I don't know if they still carry this coat. If they do, I'll try to link it below. It is from Karl Lagerfeld, and it's a faux fur coat. It's so warm, so comfy. I do get a lot of compliments when I do wear this coat, but I saw this woman, and she had a picture of herself in that coat with this particular tote, and I love the way that that looked, and I knew that I wanted that combination. So I actually do plan to use this all winter long, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I have to just say, I know so many people call the Neverfull basic, and you know, honestly, it is a basic tote. There's really nothing to it. There's a zip pocket, and then it's just an empty space, and you can do with it what you want. But the connotation of calling it basic is really perceived relatively negatively, because it's supposed to mean that it's like entry level, or maybe that it's too common. But I can tell you this, price and value is all perceived by the beholder. And I think that this tote is so practical, so easy to carry, so comfortable. I love it. And you know what? Yeah, maybe it is considered entry level as far as price, but it's still pretty darn expensive. I wish I would have gotten this 4 years ago or 3 years ago or even 2 years ago when I first started buying luxury, because the price was so much less than this is now. So I have just been loving these totes. I do have something else on the way coming in the next couple months, and I will share that with you when I get it. So as you can see, I had a really wonderful and special Christmas, and I was able to treat myself, which was really nice. I purchased the Monogram Neverfull at the end of November, and I purchased the Azure Neverfull right before Christmas. And so being active on Poshmark and selling through a lot of my items gave me an influx of cash that I was able to use to buy myself some gifts for Christmas. So anyway, you guys, there you have it. That is my what I got for Christmas in 2021. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas gift was this year. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram if you do want to see more fun content and more updates about my daily life and other things that I'm doing with my family and my kids, if that interests you. But I will look forward to seeing you in my next video, and remember, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself, and confidence is the most important accessory that you can wear.